Sponsors for Stolot with Ania are Stolot Bar, a restaurant bar featuring inspired cuisine at 4475 Transit Road at Eastern Hills. Information at stolotbar.com. Krzyzciki Bakery, combining old world treats with modern day fare. Get your angel wings at Eastern Hills. Simply Pierogi. Enjoy a quick, delicious way to savor the flavor of a Polish favorite. And Events by Stolot. Planning an event? Host it with us at our Transit Road location at Eastern Hills.
Hello everyone, it's Ania Dushan. Welcome to Stolot with Ania. It's cooking, conversations, and cocktails. On this edition of Stolot with Ania, my friend Julie Quinn shares her family recipe for Lazy Pierogi. She shares her personal journey and special relationship with her dad and the importance of family. Cody is at the bar with a refreshing twist on a favorite cocktail. We'll sample his Amaretto Sour. Then, catching up with my bestie, Kate Glaser, a humble champion for charities in Western New York with her Hope Rises mission. Watch and find out how you can help. We have a place for you at the table from our beautiful location at Eastern Hills. Welcome to Stolot with Ania. Stolot. Hello everyone and welcome to Stolot with Ania. Again, super excited for another show, and my friend Julie is here with me today. You're amazing. I met you through Hope Rises. Yes. You're such a strong leader within the Hope Rises community and charity. And Julie is a mom and a wife.
I am.
And a president of a PTA.
I am.
And I'm not sure what else you do, but a lot. And I know you have a story.
I
and
do.
I'm so excited to have you and share your grandma's recipe today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you are amazing, and I'm so thrilled to be here today, so thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, you're welcome.
So today we are going to make a family version of Lazy Pierogi. So, and I say pierogi, it's so funny because my husband's like, what's a pierogi? He's Irish. Some people say pierogi, so us Polish people, we say pierogi. So
great job.
this is it's a different version. It's the lazy version of a pierogi. So when you make an actual pierogi, right, you make the dough.
Yes.
So instead of making the dough, we're gonna do a little shortcut today.
I love it.
So it starts with 2 sticks of butter, and we're gonna melt them down.
Okay, because butter makes everything better.
And it's 2 sticks, not
Two
1
sticks,
stick.
okay.
You have to have the 2 sticks. That is key. So this recipe was originally my grandma's, and as she got older, my aunt took it over, my Aunt Margie, so shout out to her. So she gave me the rundown before I got here and said, okay, this is exactly the recipe, because you know, it's Polish people, we like to just cook with love.
Exactly.
But this is a large Vidalia onion, sweet onion if you will, cut and chopped nice finely. So we're just gonna saute that with the 2 sticks of butter.
I love it.
And this recipe I think is just so wonderful and important to me because I was raised a lot by my grandma. My dad was a single parent. These are sliced mushrooms. You can slice them yourself, but if you can take the help.
I know, right?
So we're gonna dump
make it easy.
Yes.
Keep it easy.
So these are like so it's about 16 ounces of mushrooms.
Okay.
So we're just gonna saute this together.
Okay.
The onions and the mushrooms, just till they get soft. Really easy.
I have to tell you a story. So when I moved here from Poland, the first restaurant my sister and I went to, we saw pierogi on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
And we got so excited, and we said, we'll order a order of pierogis. And we got the plate with noodles and kraut. And I said, what the heck is this?
Yes.
We had no idea what a lazy pierogi was.
This is for sure the Americanized.
Yeah, but I love
version
it.
of
It's delicious. And like I say, butter makes everything
It
better.
does. And
I love mushrooms and kraut myself, so perfect.
You can stuff mushrooms and kraut in a pierogi.
Exactly.
This is just like I said, it's a quicker, easier version to make a staple that a lot of people love.
Yes.
So this is a very popular side dish during holidays for us. So it makes it a little bit more special because it's not something that you cook every day. So I know when I smell this or I eat this, it takes me back to like being in my grandma's kitchen when I was like, 10 years old, and those special family traditions. So just gonna
tell me more while the saute is here. Tell me more about your story, because I always feel like we all have one,
we
right?
do.
And what you feel took you, why you are who you are today,
absolutely.
Right? Share.
So I think the biggest part of my story is that my mother passed away when I was very young. I was 6 years old. She was killed in a car accident. So I was raised by my single dad, but it takes a village.
Absolutely.
It takes a village, and that village consisted of my amazing grandma, Natalie, and we lived with her for a long time, and we spent weekends with her, and I learned so much about how to be a mother, how to cook, from my grandmother, from my father, from my aunts, because cooking is a love language.
It is.
It's a love, if someone has a baby, you cook. If someone passes away, you cook, you send food. So it's just, I think, that's super important.
Yes.
So because of, the tragedy that I went through, it's very important to be the best mom I can and to have these shortcut fun recipes, right? And kids love noodles, by the way.
Of course
kids,
they do.
They do. So this works. And just, unfortunately, as I got older, my brother also passed away.
Oh my goodness.
And that is what prompted me to start doing acts of kindness. And my story was actually picked up by Glaser, who is our founder of Hope Rises. And we formed an instant connection, kind of like we did. I know. And we talked, we had coffee many times, we became quick friends, and I ended up on the board. So now I get to do, wonderful acts of kindness throughout the community. And I just think it's a lot of, it's taking tragedy and turning it into something wonderful. So that's why I love being on Hope Rises and all the things that I get to do.
I'm not going to cry. Every time I hear stories, I try not to cry. It is just, we all have a story, right? So, and like you said, if you can turn it into something, special and really just know, hey, but just by giving back, you are just that much, you just made someone's day, if it's today, tomorrow, whatever that is. But I'm sorry for your losses, first of all.
Thank you.
I'm happy to have your dad here with us.
He is here, yes.
Our big supporter,
yes,
right?
He is,
and I know he watches Still Out with Ania all the time. And I was so excited to hear that.
So
we were at an event and you said, I can't remember exactly what he said.
I
we were
just
like, oh, my dad watches your show all the time.
He never misses it, never misses it. So he is my biggest supporter. And like I said, he was a single dad and he had a really tough, a tough life. He lost his wife, he had 2 little kids. And like I said, my village is very important to me. And, of course, my grandma has passed as well, but my aunts and my dad, are still my biggest supporters. So it's very
Family's
cool
important.
It's
Family's
very cool
so
to have him here watching us. So these are sauteing. I know, it's just mushrooms and onion.
I even like raw mushrooms.
I mean,
I love them.
Me too. So then we're gonna add, this is a 14.5 ounce can of sauerkraut. You have to rinse it and drain it because rinsing it takes away the tartness of the sauerkraut. So we're gonna add this. And then we're gonna saute all together.
Looking delicious.
I mean, it really is the easiest recipe.
So do you kids, they do like kraut?
I mean, I have 2 children, and the younger one is a little bit more, I'll try, and the older one, he's gonna be 12, or he's gonna be 13, so he's like, no, Mom. No, I'm not gonna, but at least I have one that will eat it. 1 out of 2.
I'll have to. Actually, we have not had Teddy try because we have Teddy, my grandson.
Yes.
He's almost 2.
I know.
But he eats everything. He has not had Lazy Pierogi yet, so I'll have to make sure that we save him a little bowl.
I'm telling you, he'll love it. We'll do it.
Yeah.
So we have that, and again, you just let this saute. And again, the onions and the mushrooms, you saute them till they're cooked. Till the onions are translucent, the mushrooms look kind of mushy.
Okay.
Add the kraut, make sure that's cooked through. Again, I would say another 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. And then as it's all melding together with those 2 sticks of butter, the very end, we have our, this is 1 16-ounce box of rotini noodles.
Okay. Is it typically just rotini, or can you do it with like egg noodles?
I mean, you could do egg noodles, you could do kluski noodles if you really wanted to, but our family recipe is, We call them spiral. We're not Italian, so we don't say rotini. So I call them spiral noodles, but rotini would be on the box when you go to your store to buy it.
I love it.
And then I'm just going to add these.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit at a time so we can mix it all together so we don't get it everywhere.
So I always say, even, you know, a dish like that makes wonderful leftovers.
Leftovers.
Right?
It's always better leftover. And some people actually add 1 can of cream of mushroom soup to this. We don't.
Okay.
I think all family recipes are specific.
Yes.
We don't need the cream of mushroom. We just want the good old ingredients.
Yeah.
The good old.
I feel like I've only seen it with cream of mushroom soup. I'm really excited to try it with
no soup. But if you have like a holiday or you want to make it last longer, this was a tip from my Aunt Margie. She said she would throw a can in because it just makes it a little bit creamier. Okay. And it makes it last a little longer. So. Without getting it everywhere, but mixing it all up.
Well, I will say thank you for being here and sharing your recipe and your story.
Of course.
I love that so much. And truly, like, you are so, you are so involved in the community, and obviously working with Kate and Hope Rises, you know, it's so, it's just so extra, you know. It makes my life just that much better to be surrounded with so many wonderful people.
I agree.
So I love that so much.
Me too.
So this would take maybe 4 more minutes or so.
I would say 4 more minutes. I mean, at tops, it's a quick side dish, definitely 8 to 10 minutes for the veggies, and then 8 to 10 minutes with the sauerkraut. And then you would obviously follow the directions on the box for the noodles, and then you would dump your cooked noodles in. Okay.
And of course, we'll have the recipe for you. We will saute this a couple more minutes, and then we'll be sampling during our conversations. Thank you all so much for watching this segment. On to the next. Julie, again, thank you so much.
Thank you, honey.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And we are back with Cody at the bar. So, another wonderful drink, because you are just our amazing mixologist here. So I'm looking forward to trying it. We're super happy to have Julie and try Julie's grandma's recipe today, her Lazy Pierogi. As I talked about how I've never had a Lazy Pierogi back in Poland, so I love it, it's delicious, and I'm very, very happy to bring some leftovers home to Teddy tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So every Tuesday, it's Teddy Tuesday. Cody and his wife Alyssa, of course, have Teddy, and he's amazing, and we have another one on the way. But Teddy loves to eat, so can't wait to share.
Oh, he's gonna love it. It's like right
he
up
loves
his alley.
noodles.
He loves noodles.
I can't show it to him when I walk in the morning because he'll want to eat. He always wants to eat all day, every day.
He never
right?
stops eating.
Oh, he's just the best. So what did you create for us today?
So we're gonna make a Amaretto Sour, and we're gonna actually muddle some strawberries in it. Give it a little something different. And this, this little bit of sweetness will help kind of balance the tanginess of the Lazy Pierogi. It's gonna go great.
They're so good. I think Teddy will love them. Teddy will not have a chance to enjoy a cocktail. Just Lazy Pierogis.
All right, so we have the Amaretto, some bitters. Let's put our strawberries in here. Okay.
It's nothing like fresh strawberries. I know you can use different purees and syrups, but when you can muddle a fresh fruit, I mean, that really changes everything.
Fresh fruits and juices is definitely the key to drinks.
Takes a little bit more time, but it's all about crafting, right? That special cocktail.
All right, there. We'll add our lemon lime juice here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do an egg with this one. Egg white.
Okay. Always find that so interesting that we use egg whites in drinks, but it really makes a. Right. So what does it do for us?
It gives us that nice like velvety, frothy texture. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Ooh, looks so pretty. Nice and frothy. Now, is there a way to substitute if someone would like, maybe is not a fan of using raw egg or egg whites?
We could definitely make it without.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
It's beautiful.
All right. What do you think? Let's do a little garnish.
Now, a
make this
garnish
one cute.
is just the way to finish things off.
That.
Well, we'll have to cheers
Gorgeous.
to Julie's grandma, and her
Yeah.
dad was here today to watch the show. He's he just loves Still Out with Ania, so we had audience, which is fun. Still Out.
Cheers. Still up.
Cheers. Oh my goodness, that is
that's
so
good.
good.
It's good.
So good.
Oh yeah.
You really do a great job. Love
Thank you.
having you here.
Thanks.
Wouldn't be right, right, if Cody wasn't here at the bar. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. I hope you try this. This was delicious.
I think this will be on the menu.
You
coming
think? Yeah.
soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. And this
Yeah.
will be a great brunch,
yeah.
brunch drink too. So
sure.
definitely try it. Thanks so
Thanks.
much. And we are back. I'm so excited to have you back, Kate. My wonderful bestie, Kate Glaser, is here with Hope Rises. You're amazing. It is.
Thank
I
you,
think
Ania.
it's my favorite word to everyone. That's amazing, 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 amazing. You do so many wonderful things in the community. Family obviously is so important to both of us.
Absolutely.
I was so happy to have Julie on and share her grandma's recipe
Yes.
of Lazy Pierogi, and then to have Cody here, make this incredible drink. And family's everything.
It really is, and her food was delicious.
Right?
By the way,
So good. I can't
So
wait for
good.
Teddy to try it. I think
Yes.
he's gonna love it.
Oh,
There's-
Teddy,
there's
he
two
will love
sticks
it.
of butter in here.
It makes it even better.
It does. Butter makes everything better. So yeah, so I thought it was really important to just keep talking about family. And without family, I feel like we have, I don't want to say we have nothing, but your friends become family too.
Yes,
so it's not always
100%.
blood, right?
Yes, you're right.
So I know your grandma just retired. Talk
She
to me.
did,
Tell me all about
yes.
her.
So if you are in Western New York, Lancaster, in the heart of Lancaster, Alley Oop's barbecue restaurant was open since the 70s, and she worked every single day of her life. She was just a hardworking mom of 4 kids, then went into the restaurant business. As you know how it goes, it's a very hard
It is.
career. But if you have a passion for feeding people good food, that was her passion. She was in there every single day making the salads, the soups, the cornbread, her own recipe. It was amazing. So she retired at 90 years old.
Unbelievable.
And now she doesn't know what to do. So she's like, maybe I'll volunteer for Hope Rises
Oh,
or
that would be so great.
do something with the community. But she actually took her first vacation. She went on a cruise, and first vacation in a long time, I
Yes,
should say.
yes.
And she swam with dolphins for the very first time, and she's 90. So I guess that tells you you can always do
yes.
whatever you want to do, even if you're older, because you're only as old as you feel.
That's very true. I
Yes.
know my big birthday's coming, but it's just a number, right?
I know,
I
I
still
know.
feel like I'm 24.
And there's so much left to live in life, and yeah, so I'm really proud of my grandma. She's like my hero. And
What an inspiration.
Yeah, she
absolutely
really is.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for her retirement and that she still gets to, travel and enjoy family. And
Yes.
But boy, I give her a lot of credit. I mean, at 90 years old, it's food industry stuff. I mean, all businesses are hard, but
Absolutely.
there's something about the hospitality industry. It's difficult, but yet so rewarding. Yeah.
It
Oh,
really is.
love
And
it.
the cornbread she made, my kids are already, they're still talking about it.
Well, we'll
And
have
I'm like,
to
well,
make
maybe she
it.
can make it. It's just
Ooh.
this perfect recipe. I wish I knew what it was.
Maybe
but
we can have her on
secret
the
ingredient.
show.
She would love that.
That would be
She
great.
would love that.
So I think
Absolutely.
Western New York would love to have that
Yes.
recipe
Grandma
at home.
Pat
Aw.
McGowan. Yeah.
Love that so much. So there's a lot of other things happening. Tell
Yes.
me what's
Yes.
happening next.
Yes.
We had a huge event.
We did.
80s is always a success every year.
We just wrapped the 80s party up. We had close to 800 people right here in Stolot, the best event space in Western New York. It was amazing. We had Nerds Gone Wild. We had Buffalo Joe Andreessen
was.
join us. His entire family sat in this area.
Yep.
They lounged. They had a great time. They said they'll be back to Stolot, so they were very
Wonderful.
excited. And it was just a kickoff to Shine Gold. So I'm actually wearing my Shine Gold hat today.
Great hat, by
right
the way.
here.
New Era.
New
right?
Era. Kudos
Yes.
to New Era for donating these. And we're in our 4th year of raising money for pediatric cancer. We actually identified our charities, so we got to announce that at the 80s party, who they are. We are going to be raising money for Camp Good Days, which is a great organization here locally helping kids go to camp. We're also going to be raising money for a pediatric gas fund through Wings Flights of Hope. So to help with pediatric cancer travel for kids to go to appointments out of the area. Wings Flights of Hope, Joe and Diane, they're amazing
wonderful.
people.
Yeah, I just saw them the other night.
I know.
And in Sarasota, I feel like, you know, when you're in the community and doing great things, you run into a lot of great people too.
Yes, and there's also Keeley Cares for Kids. She was here with us the other night. She started a nonprofit. She's a cancer warrior herself. She helps, you know, give kids just really cute little bags and surprises and events and things like that. And then the Michael Napoleon Foundation, which helps pay for funerals and mortgages and bills for those who are fighting pediatric cancer. So just excited to kick that off, and it goes through September.
Such a huge event as well.
Yeah.
How much money was raised last year?
So overall, we have raised close to $500,000 in 3 years.
Unbelievable.
This year we'll surpass $500,000. It's a goal every year to raise at least $100,000, but we always get to closer to that $200,000 mark. And we give it all away to these 4 organizations every year.
Great job.
Thank you.
I'm so proud to know you and have you
you.
become my bestie over the years. It's just, you're just so special. And your family's amazing. And I love to see, again, your family, your hubby, the kiddos come through Stolat all the time.
Yes.
You will now have your office here.
I know.
I'm so excited. I'll see you more.
Yes, right in the restaurant space, we have a Hope Rises office, and I have 3 kids, and they already kind of claimed my desk area in there. They're excited to be here.
Yeah.
They just feel at home here. I mean, this restaurant, this event space is not just for adults. It's for kids. Kids feel at home here.
Yes.
They feel welcomed. There's a bakery. My kids love to come to Stolat and Krishiki Bakery because they just think it's fun and it's good food, and they love it so
lots
much.
of
So they're
cookies.
very equally excited.
I know your daughter wrote a letter the other day. I saw you post something.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Basically,
And how
just
old is she
how
again?
she's 8,
She's 8.
and how we raise money for families fighting cancer. We do more than just that, but that really rings true to her. She gets to know these kids, she gets to know these families, and I know she's just 8, but she really understands why it's so important to give back.
Yeah.
And she hopes to one day take over Hope Rises. So keep it a family-run organization. But yeah, I'm so proud to have these kids just take over and learn why it's important to be charitable.
So important. It's so important. This community is amazing. What do you think? You want to try a little bit of
Yes. Have a little bite of this.
Grandma's Lazy Pierogi. Do you
So
like
is that-
sauerkraut?
I do. I do love
So
sauerkraut.
I always laugh because I had Russ Salvatore on, and I love him so much, and he's such an amazing entrepreneur as well, restaurant, and he hates kraut. But everything I had everything ready for Russ, and I said, Russ, you need to try some Polish food. And he says, I hate kraut. And it was so funny, but thank goodness I had all the pastries for him as well.
That is delicious.
Right? I love kraut. I could eat it every day.
I'm gonna taste a little of this as well
Amazing.
that Cody made.
So good. I think Teddy will love it.
Cheers. Thank you
So
so
much.
much.
Thank you. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
And cheers to your grandma too.
Oh, cheers,
And
Grandma
cheers
Pat.
to Julie's gram.
Still a lot.
I would like to thank my special guest, and of course, Cody at the bar. For all the recipes and information on the show, go to our Facebook page and our social media. Thank you for watching us. Still a lot with Ania. Until next time.
Sponsors for Stolat with Ania are Stolat Bar, a restaurant bar featuring inspired cuisine at 4475 Transit Road at Eastern Hills. Information at stolatbar.com. Krzyzciki Bakery, combining old world treats with modern day fare. Get your angel wings at Eastern Hills. Simply Pierogi, enjoy a quick, delicious way to savor the flavor of a Polish favorite. And Events by Stolot, planning an event? Host it with us at our Transit Road location at Eastern Hills.